Welcome to another Hoshizaki Technical Training. I'm your host, David Rivera, and today we're going to be covering how to remove and replace a compressor on any Hoshizaki ice machine. First step, we're going to turn the machine off. Once we have the machine off, we can start recovering the refrigerant out of the unit. Now that we've recovered all the refrigerant out of the machine, now we can go ahead and unsweat the copper lines that are on the compressor. We're going to remove 3 lines: a discharge line, a suction line, and a liquid line. Once we have that done, then we can move over to the electrical. There's 3 wires that are connected to the compressor. You're going to remove the compressor cover and disconnect the 3 wires. Now we can move on to the hardware on the compressor. There's 4 bolts that secure the compressor to the base of the machine. You're going to remove all 4 bolts. And now we can remove the compressor and install the new compressor. Now that we got the new compressor in, we're going to do the job in reverse. First, we're going to braze in all the lines. We're also going to secure the compressor with the proper feet and secure the hardware back to the base of the unit. Now we can hook up the electrical. And once this is all brazed in, we can go ahead and remove the dryer and braze the new dryer in. Once we have that all brazed in, we're going to hook up our gauges. We're going to fill up the machine with some nitrogen, about 200 pounds, just to confirm that we didn't leave any leaks in the machine. We're going to leave that nitrogen in there for about 20 to 30 minutes and making sure that the pressure does not drop. If pressure drops, we will check leaks by spraying the brazed joints with soapy water. Once we've found our leak, we're going to repair our leak, pull a vacuum, and recheck, confirming that we don't have any leak in the machine. Now we can proceed to weighing in the charge. Remember to follow best refrigeration practices, like pulling a vacuum before you charge the unit. Now remember, we're going to pull the vacuum down to at least 500 microns. On every data tag of our machines, there is the refrigerant amount that goes into that unit. We're going to weigh in the charge. We're not going to charge the machine by gauges. We're going to weigh it in so that way we know exactly how much refrigerant is in there. That way, if later on we have to diagnose the machine and the machine is low on refrigerant, you've confirmed that the machine doesn't have any leaks and that you weighed in the charge. By weighing in the charge, we can eliminate the charge being the issue, and it could be a refrigeration problem like a TXV, an evaporator, or restriction. Thank you for watching another Hoshizaki Technical Training class. If you have any questions or doubts, please contact Hoshizaki Tech Support.
We hope you found this video helpful. For more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also offer virtual and in-person training courses on Hoshizaki products for technicians. If you're interested in this, go to hoshizakiamerica.com/support/training or scan the QR code on the screen. For further assistance, you can contact us by phone or at email. The contact details are on the right side of the screen. Thanks for watching.